Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Disney Duo. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Katie.
Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out with us. Today, we're going to be talking about something that's very near and dear to our hearts. The older we get, we're talking about the top 3 relaxing rides in Walt Disney World, because guess what? Those are much more appealing to us as we get older.
Agreed.
And as we are twins and we just turned 30, for some odd reason, this is something we've gravitated towards more and more. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take another ride on that, or whatever. I don't want to say it because that'll give away some
Ruin
of it.
it.
But anyway, we're going to start from the bottom, move to the top. But Katie, what is your third favorite relaxing ride in Walt Disney World?
Carousel Progress.
Please continue.
It's just 30 or so minutes, right? Is that
Oh,
accurate?
I don't know
Do
if it's
you think
30, it's probably 25 or so.
25?
I'll fact check. Keep going.
Okay. It's, if you want to go somewhere that's air-conditioned, calm, quiet, has a cool story, you know, just go on that ride. Just hang out. Just go on it multiple times. Do it. Feels right. There's something new to see in every scene.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you go on it. So, and it's really cool because it's has a little bit of historic nostalgia aspect of it, with it being one of the first attractions that Walt Disney created and worked on. So, right?
He did, well, it was, technically it was for like the World's Fair,
World's
1964,
Fair.
so it wasn't like one of the first ones, but it's one of the only ones, actually the only one in Walt Disney World that he touched himself, really. So, yeah, it's special. By the way, 21 minutes is the length on that.
Really? I thought it was longer than that.
No, it seems like it, but no.
Anyway.
It's not.
How about you? What's your third?
Okay, so I was thinking about this because I have 2, and I'm pretty sure we're going to overlap on these, which is totally fine, but I'm going to do a little bit of one that's out of nowhere. I can't believe I'm going to say it, because I'm going to say this, and then later on I'm going to be like, why didn't I say this other ride, X, Y, or Z? But this one is Navi River Journey. I know, right? Okay, so here's the reason why. Navi River Journey is a decent water ride. We were talking about water rides. You should check out that list. But it's good. It got kind of some budget cuts because they went over and they had to take something out of somewhere, so it's not as long as it could have been originally. It doesn't have the drops and stuff as it would have. However, it's a very chill ride.
Mm-hmm.
The screens bother me. I don't like some of the screens in it, but it is relaxing. I like going there, and when we went there at night for the After Hours event, which, again, you can watch a video of that over here, it was just really cool. And honestly, when I was there, what I wanted to do was to ride that one more than Flight of Passage.
Agreed.
Ooh, I know, people are going to kill me for that.
Well, it makes us both extremely sick, so, you know, it's just whatever happens. But anyway.
Yeah, what do you think about Navi River Journey?
It's great.
It's good?
I love that ride.
Yeah?
It's awesome.
Good.
Your battery's gonna die.
I know, we're going to just try to... we're going to go until it dies.
Anyway, yeah, it's great.
No,
what do I like about it?
Yeah, how do you feel
I
about
like
the
the
sound
music.
of
I like
songs?
the just like, you know, ethereal music in the background.
Ethereal?
Ethereal. That word.
I love the ethereal music that just goes like...
Ethereal.
It just gets louder and louder.
I do. I like it better than the ending.
Wait, what music are you talking about?
There's like pretty music in the beginning when the creatures are like
all I can think is they're hopping about. Creatures are creeping.
I don't know, it's pretty in there too.
Yeah, it is pretty. It is relaxing though.
Yeah, even walking through that area outside is cool.
Yeah, I agree. So, it's just a fun
Pandora, man.
It's a fun chill ride. Pretty comfortable boat. Or raft or
for the most part.
Basket that you're in. So yes, Navi River Journey, it makes my list for those reasons I just mentioned, because, I don't know, it is relaxing to me. And in Animal Kingdom, oddly, there aren't a lot of relaxing rides. It's pretty intense park. True. Which is great. Anyway, what's your number 2?
Living with the Land. And we've talked about Living with the Land quite a bit, but it's yours too, isn't it?
I haven't said anything yet.
I think it's his too.
Who knows?
Because I already know what the top one's going to be. Anyway, it is very relaxing. You could go on it. We've already joked about wishing that one of the boats had like a mattress on it to slumber about.
Slumber upon.
Just to take a nap on that ride would be incredible with the smells and everything. Well, you wouldn't be smelling it, I suppose, because you'd be napping, but it's relaxing.
Yeah.
Could lull you to sleep.
I agree. It's a great ride, and you're right. It is my silver place winner. Or it is a great ride. It's relaxing. Yeah. It's educational, and it's one of those things that I've kind of really grown accustomed to. And again, this has been in a few videos now, but it's a ride that I think a lot of people skip over because they think it's boring or it's just kind of a waste of time. Or I'm on my way to Soarin'. I totally understand that, but there's something about this ride that is just it's calming. They've got that little song in the barn. Like somebody's playing like a little guitar, and there's that little music at the end. It's very 1980s. I don't know. It's just something fun about it. It's really great. And it used to have a killer song way back in the day. Living with the land, we all love.
Yeah. I don't remember it.
Living with the land, living with the land. There we go. Nailed it. Also, they used to have actual, like, Jungle Cruise-esque skippers on there, but they didn't tell jokes. They had a person standing in the front, and they're like, "If you look over here, we got eggplants." There's more to that. We actually met a guy, one of the cast members we met over at Hollywood Studios.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but if he does, he was amazing, and he told us, he was like, "Yeah, I used to be one of the people who did that," and he started going into the spiel to kind of prove it, and I was like, whoa, like, he had a whole thing he started going on. He was cool. Anyway, Living with the Land. Great. All right, so what is the number one choice?
The People Mover.
The People Mover, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority's People Mover.
So good.
One of the most underrated attractions of all time.
Honestly,
if that.
This is another one of those rides where I could see myself going on it all day and just taking breaks to eat and go to the bathroom. Like, not joking.
Cool.
I don't even know, not even just a day, like, just consistently a week or something, whatever. The reason being is that the ride is different every time you go on it because of the fact that it is the best people mover and the best people watcher. So if you like to people watch, you're going to see that, and you're going to see everything that's happening in the Magic Kingdom throughout the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. And it's just super cool to be able to do that up higher.
Yeah.
So those are my biggest reasons I really like that. And it's relaxing, obviously. That's why it's on the list. But
totally. I completely agree. It's my number one choice as well. It's just such a calming, relaxing experience. I think it's a really cool attraction for a few reasons. First off, if you're afraid of heights, it might be a good one to start with because it is a not intense experience and you're at the same height the whole time. And it's, it's on like the second story basically of Tomorrowland. And you're going around and it will kind of like acclimate you to seeing the park in a different way with the views that are wonderful, especially if you go on at night. Oh my gosh, it just comes alive.
Beautiful.
I love that it intertwines throughout other attractions. That's something that like Disneyland is really good about. And that's what I just adore that in any park when they have like an attraction on an attraction. Or it's like with a train going through Splash Mountain kind of thing. I love that sort of thing. And it can be a little creepy in there because it can get kind of dark, especially in Space Mountain. But it's just really fun. You have like the weird little like, they're telling you things about the world there. It makes it feel more alive. They are like, oh, you're approaching Space Mountain, Carousel of Progress. They might do like a little like, they used to do Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow.
Yeah.
Your Venus, or your party from Saturn is called. Would you please give them a ring?
Yeah.
Stuff like that, which
Super
I love.
cute.
Which, by the way, shout out to Paging Mr. Morrow, vlogger, YouTuber. You are amazing. You're fantastic. Go check him out, everybody.
Good.
He's so good. But anyway, so yeah, there's that, and man, it's just like the breeze. It's really chill. We used to travel with somebody, or we went down there once with someone, and this was his favorite ride of all time. And I was like, really? Like, People Mover, whatever. But now as I've gotten older, I'm like, yes. The People Mover is great.
So good.
You go on there, you go by yourself, you go on, with a date, you go on with a bunch of buddies, two of you sitting backwards, and you're like, you're like putting your feet up and stuff. Man, it's just it's a fun ride.
Yeah.
Which maybe they frown on you putting your feet up. Maybe you shouldn't do that, but I don't know. But beware. The Tomorrowland Creeper might get you there too. He's on Space Mountain. He's on the People Mover sometimes.
And he's on your screen, right?
Ah! Sorry.
You gonna
Nailed it. Editing Jimmy's just like I talk about editing Jimmy as a completely different person. Yeah, People Mover is it's just such a fun time, and it's so chill. It's so chill. And I'm so sad that it's been down for a while.
I want to go to there.
Yeah. Well, and it's such a, I love doing it. It's one of the first things I love to do at the Magic Kingdom. Because even though we've got, our smartphones and stuff now, for a while, it was like my way to check and see how like Tomorrowland was looking, and then to see, what are the wait times, or roughly what does it look like?
Yeah,
and is
for
the
sure.
park going to be busy that day? Because if Tomorrowland looked crazy, I was like, all right, the rest of the park is probably kind of nuts too. It's just so good.
So good.
It's so good. You get to see, there's like the model too of Epcot. The original Epcot design is in there. Oh, it's so good. And then you go by like Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
Yeah, that's cool.
And there's the lady getting her
that.
hair done, and she, little fun fact, she has a little hidden Mickey on her belt if you look for it.
She does.
It's super good. Yeah, I love it. People Mover. It might be, did we put that in our top, did you put that in your top rides of all time at Magic Kingdom? I forget.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have if I were smart.
It's a good one. It's just its own little thing.
I love it.
It's so cute. I wish they would get it together and put it back in Disneyland. Because it's sad that it's not there.
It'd be so good.
Yeah. Anyway, those are our top 3. We want to know yours, though. Are there any that we've missed or any that you're thinking of? Again, is the tram ride from the parking lot one of those? I don't know if that really counts. It's not really in the park. Or the monorail. There's plenty of, like, we could do, like, a top 3 list on, like, transportation.
Mm-hmm.
But, one that honorable mention, the train ride or the railroad, the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Yes,
Wonderful.
absolutely.
You could sit on that thing all day.
That too. That's another great one.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Or a train chasing tiger. Oh, God,
It's so good.
I love it. Anyway, but please let us know yours down in the comments below. We want to hear from you, seriously. We can have a little conversation. If you want to support us, just consider sharing this video or checking out our Patreon. But sharing is free, and just, we just appreciate that. Or subscribing to the channel. If you've liked a few of these videos, then consider that too. Anyway, Thank you to all of our patrons who supported us. If you're $5 and up a month, then you get your name at the end here. So thank you guys, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And until next time, just remember to adapt.
And overcome.
Bye!
Bye.
I did that like that way. That's who I've become. Sit. Dirty pop.
Dirty pop.
Sick and tired of hearing all these people talk about what's the deal with this pie, then when is it gonna fade out?